Hi, I'm Kristal Hart, and today in New York City, we take you to the UFC World Tour press conference where UFC President Dana White was present, along with various athletes who were on hand to talk about their upcoming title fights that will close out 2013. Kristal Hart, the Kristal Hart Show, Channel 56, Time Warner Cable. I just wanted to know your thoughts. Also, Rhonda and Miesha, with Fallon Fox coming onto the scene, transgender athletes. Would you have your fighters fight them? And would you women, what are your thoughts? Would you fight her or no?
Well, my answer to that question is, first of all, Fallon Fox is nowhere near getting in the UFC yet. I mean, no matter how much hype or publicity you get for whatever reason, you got to be a great fighter first to make it to the UFC. And Fallon Fox is nowhere near that.
And what about transgender athletes, your take?
Well, I wouldn't have anything to do with that. That would depend on the athletic commissions. The Nevada State, California, or whatever athletic commission we were in would have to rule on that one, not me.
Okay, thank you.
So let me start with, personally, no, I don't. I think that everybody should live their life the way that they want to, and that's something that I've come to terms with, learning how to deal with Ronda, is that I don't want to live my life according to how Ronda Rousey wants to make me feel. I want to live my life because it's me. And I think everybody should do the same. However, I feel like, someone who once was a man may still have physical attributes that cannot be reversed, you know what I mean? Like a bigger heart, a bigger vascular system, the ability to sweat easier. Men have more sweat glands than women, so cutting weight could, be a lot easier for Fallon Fox. I don't know, there's not enough research to say that it would be like identically like a woman. So until there's more research done and someone tells me like, yeah, like the research has been done and she's 100% like a natural born woman, then I might be like, all right, it's fair. But if not, like it worries me a little bit about the safety of other females because I just don't know. It's kind of that gray area.
Are men's bones even bigger?
Yeah. They're just built different, bigger, like more dense bones, I mean, I would think that even like the skull like is denser than a woman's, so it's easier, for a woman to get knocked out just because they have a little like thinner skull. So I mean, I don't know, like I don't know. I'm not saying that she's maybe stronger or even more powerful. I mean, strength for strength, I'm sure being on the hormones and stuff like that is probably comparable, but the things that she was born with, just like her build and those kinds of things, like men have bigger hearts, like I said, and bigger vascular systems, they sweat easier, so I don't know, it's just kind of hard to say. I wouldn't say I'm surprised, but I'm very excited to see it finally happening. I knew that if we could get like a little bit of limelight and like just the opportunity to like get out there to the masses, that we could do really well. Because I was always like, man, women's MMA is so exciting. I'm not just saying that because I'm a woman, but 9 times out of 10, it's pretty damn exciting. And that's what we're here to do. We're here to entertain. And so girls totally kick ass, I mean, it's awesome.
Has your life changed since the body issue at all?
Yeah, a little bit, but it's mostly changed since just the UFC has been promoting us. So the UFC, the push, doing things like this, the media tours, opens tons of doors, But now it is very weird signing naked pictures of myself. That's one like big change I noticed. Like fans are coming, like I'm signing pictures with my butt on them. I'm like, oh, this is weird.
Did you see the photos before they actually got printed? Did they like get your approval, or did they just kind of run with it?
No, they don't send you anything for approval because they don't want anything to leak. So it's just kind of whatever they go with.
So were you like holding your breath before they came out? Like,
yeah, I'm like, gosh, yeah. I was like, I'm hoping they look all right,
Yeah.
But no, it was cool.
Do you have a Twitter account?
I do.
What kind of following are you getting from young ladies?
Quite a bit. And actually, parents, like dads with little girls, like they're all about it. They're like, hey, my daughter, I just put her in jiu-jitsu. I think it's awesome what you're doing, and I don't know if it's that they don't have sons or if they just, believe in the equal rights, So either way, it's really, really cool. Like seeing the parent support, putting their children into mixed martial arts at a younger age, and also the little girls that reach out to me at 10, 11, 12, getting into wrestling and jiu-jitsu. And it's so cool to see that. I'm like all for it. They're our future.
Rhonda is doing part of her training camp while filming this movie. Does part of you feel like maybe she's underestimating you a little bit? Like, she's not completely 100% taken seriously?
I don't know, it's I can't imagine that that's going to be easy for her.
Yeah.
But, I think that she's like, she did say, she's a world champion not because she's had perfect circumstances every fight. It's because, she has a good mentality. So, I mean, I think she has the mentality to deal with it. And, I'm not going to sit here and try to say that anything's going to make her fight worse. I believe that I'm going to fight the toughest Ronda Rousey that anybody's ever seen, so I know that I have to be like 110% on my game. I think it's going to be the toughest fight I've ever had in my life, so I'm going to prepare for that. And if it's easier than that, then great, but there's nothing that's going to make me think that it's going to be.
What other sports are you interested in? Any favorite teams, any favorite players?
Well, other sports that I'm interested in, you know what? MMA consumes my life so much that it's really hard to follow any other sports, but I actually really enjoy boxing. I don't follow it like a boxing fan, but anytime that it's on TV, it just like sucks me into it, and I love it. I really like watching boxing. Also gymnastics. I'm a big fan. Like anytime, I'm so amazed at like what those girls and guys can do. The guys on the rungs and the girls doing all those flips and stuff. I'm like, God, they're such good athletes and they're so incredible. So those are probably two sports I really like.